Hello and welcome back to our series on the 12 steps of Alcoholics Anonymous. We've already covered steps 1 and 2, focusing on admitting powerlessness and believing in a higher power. Today we move on to step 3, making a decision to turn our will and our lives over to the care of God as we understand Him. Step 3 is about commitment and surrender. It involves making a conscious decision to let go of self-will and trust in a higher power to guide our lives. This step builds on the hope and belief established in step 2 and requires an act of faith and trust. Turning our will and lives over means trusting that a higher power will guide us in the right direction. This doesn't mean we stop making decisions or taking action, but rather that we seek guidance and are open to following a path of recovery and healing. It's about letting go of control and allowing ourselves to be led by a higher power's wisdom and support. For example, Lisa, who struggled with trying to control every aspect of her life, including her drinking. After working through steps 1 and 2, she decided to trust in her higher power, which she identified as the collective wisdom of her AA group and the supportive community around her. By turning her will and life over to this supportive network, she found a sense of relief and direction she hadn't experienced before. This step is crucial because it marks the transition from mere belief to actionable faith. Surrendering our will doesn't mean giving up. It means accepting guidance and support which can lead to a more structured and focused path toward recovery. To help you internalize the importance of step 3, we have an in-depth assignment for you. This exercise should about 30 to 60 minutes. You will need a journal or notebook and pen or pencil. Choose a comfortable and quiet place where you can reflect without distractions. Write about areas in your life where you've tried to exert control, particularly in relation to your drinking. Describe how these attempts have worked out. Reflect on what turning your will and life over to your higher power means to you. Write about what this looks like in practical terms and how it makes you feel. Create a personal statement committing to turn your will and life over to your higher power. Describe how you plan to practice this commitment daily. This next exercise should take you about 30 to 45 minutes. You will need a journal or notebook and a pen or pencil. Next, create a list of specific ways that turning your will and life over to a higher power can positively impact your recovery process. Consider areas such as emotional and mental health, physical health, relationships, and personal growth. Choose one example from your list and write a detailed analysis of it, including the situation or event, your thoughts and feelings at the time, the immediate and long-term benefits, and how this example illustrates the importance of surrendering to a higher power. Reflect on how recognizing the benefits in this example helps you understand the need for a structured recovery process. This next exercise should take about 20 to 30 minutes. You will need a journal or notebook and pen or pencil. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths. Visualize what your life would look like if you fully embrace the decision to turn your will and life over to your higher power versus if you continue relying solely on yourself. Open your eyes and write down your visualization experience, comparing the two futures and reflecting on the benefits of surrendering to a higher power in your recovery journey. Consider how you can surrender your will and life to a higher power in a way that feels right to you. This act of faith can bring peace and direction. Stay tuned for our next video, where we will discuss step 4, making a searching and fearless moral inventory of ourselves. Thank you for watching and keep believing in your journey. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to addictionrescue.org. If you or someone you know is struggling with alcohol, drugs, or mental health issues, please call us at 1-888-431-3130.